Hi guys, I hope you guys are staying safe and welcome back to my channel for a weekly dose of entertainment, inspiration and well, a whole lot of love, because you guys loved the last session that I did in the beginning of COVID to know about how to cope up with COVID and what we should do and we shouldn't. Asking my best friend Tanvi, a clinical psychologist. Video inspired this video on questions we all want to ask a psychologist. Very basic from the start.
Hi guys, thank you so much firstly for giving so much love and appreciation to our previous video. Before I start, there's a little something from my end for all of you watching this video. It's a little surprise from my end. Stay tuned and watch till the end.
My first question is very basic. What is therapy?
Therapy is simply an expression. You think that you are not able to find a way anymore, you feel lost. There are multiple options. There can be various reasons for a person to come up to therapy. But if I just have to summarize or just, it is basically where you go, open up, you are honest, you are truthful, and you feel a safe space around you to talk about things that have been bothering you. That is what therapy according to me is.
That I know how impactful and powerful it is. My second question is, who should actually go in for a therapy session? Is it somebody who is dealing with just depression should go to therapy? Someone who knows that they're having a panic attack? Somebody who's dealing with anxiety? Somebody who is so well aware, or somebody who is not at all aware about what therapy is?
Very important question which a lot of people do have in their mind. How do you come to know that I need to go for therapy? Okay, so to answer this question, no, it is very simple. When you're not able to function properly in your day-to-day life, that is when it comes into picture that okay, the routine is not being followed and it is being consistent. I'm not talking about a day or two, but it has been happening. You might have noticed a pattern. It is as simple. You don't feel okay, you feel that you're not getting a direction, you don't know where things are going, you're just not at peace with yourself. If that is something that you feel, that is a sign, that is a symptom that you should go for therapy.
I know so many people self-assess themselves on Google. Is self-assessment good? Of course, therapy is really daunting for a lot of us. Really hard to tell ourselves something is going not in the right direction for us.
Google is really a helpful tool. I am not denying. Everything has a boundary. We should know that till what extent you should rely on sources, till what extent you should believe that a particular thing implies to you or it doesn't imply to you. When it comes to the self-help or the self-assessment techniques, there are 5 things that are listed in that. These are the signs and symptoms, and you might be going through 2 or 3. But what will happen, because you've read all the 5, no? Dhire eventually you start feeling the other 2 also, even if they're not around. Yeah, I know it sounds very weird that how can you feel and everything, but yeah, this is the influence. This is how your body and your brain reacts. There's a very thin line when you need to know that when to stop and when you need to actually go and seek professional help. So how do you find that line? Okay, you have understood, that since a week you're not maybe feeling happy about things. So then maybe, you start watching something which is happy. You start reading something which is happy, which is motivational, inspiring. But you've tried these for a couple of weeks and again you're back to square one. So when this thing happens, when there is a repetitive use of self-assessment back to back in a short span, that is when you need to know that okay, now is the time when I tried jitna I could from my end, and now is the time when I need to seek a professional help, because now things are beyond my control. All of these have helped, but as temporary solutions.
The next question is, how do films and media and people who are at power, people who are of big influence, how do they help about topic? It was such a hush to talk about therapy, and everybody thinks that psychologists look a certain way. But after seeing the cool psychiatrist Jahangir in Diya Zindagi, for a fact, a lot of people started going to therapy, and a lot of people started viewing therapy as a session where you just have a person that you can talk to, and persons that will really help because they know what they're doing.
I do agree with you, Ayushi, that social media and movies and the whole social media platform has a huge role to play when it comes to influencing mental health as a concept, because for some people this is the only source of information that they acquire or they're aware about. So for example, let's take the LGBT hardly people used to even talk about it, because it was considered as a taboo, that oh, how can you talk about it, how can you say that you are a gay or you're a lesbian. But with the whole influence of social media now, people have become so vocal. People around us have become so vocal in accepting their identity, coming forward and talking about their identity, and being comfortable in their own skin. So I do feel media has a very big influence to play, and hence we should be really mindful also at the same time to see that what information is actually relevant and what information is actually not. Rather than blind trusting information, it is always better that you do your own part of a research before coming to a conclusion of any particular topic.
You have launched your own venture, Wevolve, where people can come and book appointments and talk to you. What's that one question people have been really asking you in the past couple of months?
It is not only Wevolve actually, it is even before I started with Wevolve. The most frequently asked question to me was that how much time will I need, in how much time will I be out of this particular problem or this concern that I'm facing. So my only answer to this question is that the time differs from one person to another. The time differs in terms of your adaptability towards a particular situation, how much adaptive you are, how much fast you are in accepting certain situations, certain facts. It does take time for our body, for our brain to now adapt a new situation.
The next question is, how can fam jam help? Like people who your friends, how can your family, your immediate family that you literally see every single day of your life, can they help?
Family does have a very important role to play when it comes to mental health, because the moment the person realizes, the individual realizes that he or she needs help, the first acceptance, the first approval that the person looks for is from the family. It can be anyone, it can be your parents, your siblings, your spouse, or anyone, any of your first family. So in this particular situation, the family should be very open, number one, and should be very supportive. The only support that they can and they should provide is just understanding that it is fine. It is okay if a person is feeling a certain way and they decide to go and talk to someone else, instead of, rather than judging the individual that how can you go through this, or this is just in your head, divert your mind, rather than giving them solutions of not thinking about it, encourage them, motivate them that now if they have understood, if they've self-analyzed that they need to seek help, support them. The second scenario where the members feel that maybe their partner or their sibling or their child is not just doing well. Times when you notice that this is a very weird behavior, you're not used to this person behaving in a certain manner. So in that particular moment, rather than taunting them, it would be really helpful and beneficial if you sit with them, you talk, you ask them what is bothering, because sometimes we just really need someone to listen.
The next question is how to realize and recognize that social media has become toxic for you. How to remove toxic people out of your life and making sure that your space is good.
There aren't any steps that I'll tell you that follow these steps and then you will be able to remove toxic people, but there are some signs that you can look for to figure out that is there toxicity in your life with any particular person or in any particular relationship or on social media or anything. So a couple of signs that we can look for. Number one, it will be that you're always so busy pleasing the other person that whatever the person likes you will always do, whatever the person wants you will always do, and when it comes your turn, even if the person is not responding back the way he or she should, and you're still okay with it. So here you're giving in yourself more than you're receiving. Out of sight is out of mind, because till the time that particular thing or the person is not going to come in front of your sight time and again, you won't go back to thinking about the person or the thing. So it is really advisable, also correctly as you pointed, that you should remove those people, you should block them, you should start maintaining your distance, and every time tell yourself that you deserve far better than this.
Next question is, does mental health issues have a face? People say that if you are depressed, then you will just cut everybody off, doing whatever you want to do, you'll be anxious 24/7. So does mental health issue, any mental health issue, have really a face that you can see that this person is going through this and this person is going through this?
No, mental health does not have a face. There is no such thing that, if I'm crying the whole day, or if I'm just sad the whole day, I'm not eating the whole day, or these things, then I should go and seek help. No, it is, again, I explained this earlier, it is as simple as that. You see that your daily routine or your daily day-to-day life is hampered, you're not able to get a clarity, you're just stuck somewhere, you're not able to get through your emotions, you're not able to fight through the situations that are happening around you. That is when you realize that this is hampering your mental health. When there's a lot of over-analyzing happening, when there's a lot of self-doubt, when all of these things start getting in you, this is the time that you realize that, okay, now is the time that maybe I need to just, take a moment and then take a call that whether or not you need to talk to a professional. A person normally getting up every day, getting ready, going to work, coming home, spending time with family and still not being happy. So this is how it is, as normal as it looks. But you need to talk to yourself once in a while, and this is what is very important. When you talk to yourself once in a while, when you give yourself a pep talk, what is going on with me, how am I doing, how have I been? How normally we just pick up a phone and we ask a friend, hey, how are you, long time no see, how's everything's well. So these are the questions you need to someday sit and ask your own self. So answer to those questions will automatically make you understand that where you actually stand when it comes to your mental health.
The next question is, somebody has come and told you that okay, they're having mental health issues and they're not feeling well. What's the right direction for anybody to take? Maybe your spouse, your partner, your lover, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your friend, your mother, your father, your sibling, even your grandparents. Somebody might have come and told you that, listen dude, I'm not feeling well and I think there's something to do with my mental health and I just don't feel well.
Whenever a friend, a family member, your partner, anyone you've known for a while, they come up to you and they tell you that maybe I'm not feeling okay, I just don't feel good yaar, I just don't feel like working anymore, I just don't feel like doing anything anymore. In this particular time, these are the hints that the person is giving that he or she is not in a correct space of mind. So rather than telling them that this is your every time ka, why do you always keep on crying about things, it's okay, give it time, go out for a ride, chill, ho jayega. No, this is not what you do. When they come samne se, when they express that I'm just not feeling good, I don't understand what is wrong with me, but I'm not feeling good. If you hear such sentences, as a person, as an individual, it is your duty that you talk, and if you don't know what to talk, just listen to what they have to talk about, rather than judging them, rather than criticizing them or being sarcastic and mean to them. You can just give them some of your time. It is okay. Why don't you just go and talk to someone about this?
Tanvi has our own entrepreneurship venture called as Wevolve. You can go and book appointments and they can guide you through your therapy. There are sessions and I'll let Tanvi take over because that's her baby.
A little bit about Wevolve. It has been, I think, 7.5 months that I have started Wevolve. We actually started during this pandemic, so right now we are operating online. I started with a friend of mine. Both of us are psychologists and we run Wevolve together. So at Wevolve, our actual aim is to create a safe space for each and every individual that comes. You can feel safe, you can feel secure to talk about your issues and concerns. It can be anything and everything. So we have tried to cover each and every aspect that falls under the mental health umbrella. Say from relationships to family counseling to grief counseling when you've lost a loved one of yours, or you're just not able to come out of a loss of your loved one and you just don't know how to get back to a normal life altogether again. So something like grief counseling, motivational counseling, psychotherapy, like talking on one-to-one basis, geriatric counseling. So these are few of the services that we offer at Wevolve. Apart from that, there is a different sector where we also offer some other services which is not connected to mental health, but it is something that we have specialized in. A few of them are tarot card reading. Like I am a tarot card reader, a graphologist, so we do offer that. We do offer meditation services, art therapy, as my co-founder Kirti Mishra, she is an art therapist, and to make them feel better only through meditation. So the whole idea of Wevolve, how this name came into existence, it was just simply that we evolve, so let's just evolve together, like in this entire procedure alone. we want to be the part of it, along with you, and let us just evolve together. Because it is not only that a client or a patient learns something out of the therapy, it is the therapist also, because with every new client there are new experiences, there are new teachings, there are new learnings that you learn. So it is a joint effort, it is a joint procedure where we both together are evolving. Hence the name Wevolve. If you know anyone who is looking out for some sort of help and is going through some struggle in life, feel free to contact us. The contact details and all the information that you need to get in touch with us is just given there.
And they also have an Instagram page where every single day they put tips to keep you motivated constantly. So don't forget to follow them on Instagram. This is one thing that I always believe in, is why to fight alone when you have people that can help you fight the situation that you are in, help you come out of the situation and help you just like push forward and move on in your life.
Thank you so much everyone for sticking around to the end of the video. It is time to obviously me to also stand up to my promise that I gave you in the start. So the little gift or the surprise that I'm talking about, it is actually a PDF that you can find below in the description. PDF includes a couple of things which will help you, which are handy tips and tricks that can help you live a proper, good and a healthy life. As we all know that everything nowadays is on technology. So gone are the days when people used to sit with pen and paper and pen down their thoughts and everything. So we have come up with a lot of fun applications or fun apps that you can download, and they can also help you track your mood, to track your daily activities, to build a habit, whatnot. So all of the details that you need to know, they are given below in the PDF. Also along with those applications, there are a list of affirmations that will really help each one of you. I would personally recommend you just write down these affirmations on a piece of paper, where on your study table or on your cupboard, where you can just see it every day, and read it twice or thrice in a day. So this will automatically generate a lot of positivity within you and around you also, and also some basic small tips and tricks that you can use if you are stuck in a particular situation. So to know more and find your surprises, go visit the description below. In the comment section, do let us know that how do you like it, and if you would, again Ayushi has said that if you would want more such videos, or if you have any questions for me, if you want to talk to me, all the contact information is given below and you can get in touch with us. Till then, stay safe, take care.
And that's it for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys got a lot of insights, and if you have any more questions, please don't forget to DM me or DM Tanvi on my Instagram. I'll definitely make sure to attend. If you are suffering from anything, or if you know, or if you can identify somebody suffering from anything, I really urge you to go and point them in the right direction, towards a therapist, towards somebody who can just hear them out. Because as much as we want to be the best friends of everybody, and as much as we want to be the agony aunts to solve problems of every single individual, we need to also realize that professional people who do it better and they have proper metrics and proper systems in place can dig deeper than what we would do from our own self-assessments or just looking at our own metrics. So I would really urge you to point them in the right direction. And this is all for today's video, and thank you so much. I know this video was little on a heavier topic, but I really want you guys and myself also to be so comfortable in talking about these things that the generations coming after us, or even people who have our generations ahead of us, even they get comfortable. So don't forget to share this video not only with your friends but also with your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your uncles and aunts, because they might be going through something and you wouldn't know. So I hope this videos really gave you a lot of insights and made you feel so comfortable in just realizing it's okay to go and ask those questions. And that's all that I really wanted. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video if this video gave you insight. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post videos every single week. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye.